called you. He pulled you out today. You understand? Do you want to be used? Do you want God? He wants you.
Well, tonight we came to Daniel Adams Deliverance. Me, my wife, and a sister of mine decided to come out here. And earlier this week, I had went through deliverance, and I thought everything was done. And I remember seeing Daniel Adams on YouTube, and I remember seeing him on YouTube. I kind of was skeptical, you know, hey man, this dude just go touch somebody he follows, or this dude would just come over here and just all of a sudden demons will start coming out. But I'm talking about there was at least 1,500 people here, and there was a bunch of people at the altar. And I remember he's walking back and forth. I remember he said, man, if you really want deliverance, you feel like God can change, you can get delivered, come to the altar. I remember walking up, and he's like, as you're walking up, that demon's gonna manifest and go. And I remember walking up, and I started breaking down. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, I started feeling, I thought everything was gone, but it truly wasn't. So I started walking up, and I broke down, got on my knees. I remember standing back up, and I'm crying, and I'm just looking up, and I'm mad. I'm just mad at certain things. And I remember he looked straight at me and starts telling me, don't. He starts telling me, don't give up. All the mistakes you made, let that go. It's like, bro, what you talking about? Like, you don't know me? Like, I'm thinking that in my head. And I remember he was telling me, and then he started telling me everything that was literally going on. Literally that's been going on. And I remember he just looked into me, and I just started feeling this wave come off me. I started feeling like if somebody literally took a weight off my chest, took a weight off my shoulder. I know a lot of people say that, but man, it literally feels like that. It feels like you've been weighed down, and I thought I had got everything delivered, but apparently there were still some things left, and I got free tonight. It's hard to explain in words if you haven't gone through it, but true freedom. I've never felt a freedom like this. And just Daniel Adams' anointing, the way God uses him is just mighty. God will use people in so many different ways, and you will never experience it unless you come look for it. And I know he delivered me today. I know he set me free. I know he delivered my wife today from some things she was going on, and I know he can deliver anybody that truly seeks. If you want to get delivered, God will deliver you. Like, when you get the chance, whenever you finally feel like, hey, I'm tired, when you finally feel like, you know what, I don't want this anymore, get out. There ain't nobody that can tell me that you can't get out. There ain't nobody who can say, oh, well, I've done this, I've done that. There's no way. No, because if God can change a man like me, that used to go into people's houses and tie them up and steal everything they had. I just put guns to people's head. I've been shot at. I've been stabbed 5 times. If God can change a no good person that I was, he can change anybody. All I know is don't give up. Because once you start giving up is when the devil finally has a hold of you. And he'll take you, and he'll make you feel defeated. And just keep going. Go through the storm. You go through everything else in the world. Why not go through the storm? At least at this storm, at least this tribulation, at least these trials will be worth it at the end. Because you'll find life, not death.
You are listening to Revival Cast, spreading the good news one day at a time. We hope you're encouraged as you listen to what God is doing today.